Major Qualifier playoff bracket. We were blessed with a good coin flip as viewers and Dota fans to witness EG versus the Quincy crew. Also happening at this time on the secondary stream, we do have the Papega stack, the Envy stack, going against J-Storm. And from what I've heard, it looks very good for the Papega stack. And their opportunity to make it to the Major is looking pretty nice so far. You think that's a surprise?
Well, considering how J-Storm played throughout the last season, I don't think that's a surprise. They swapped the players, but I think they need more time together. And
boom.
Boom.
The production hit us with a score update in the corner.
Oh.
Check it out, guys. Production value.
So 1-0 for Papega team. I just love the name.
Of course you do.
Of course I do, yeah. So
what are you supporting over there, huh, with your Papegas?
I'm not supporting the players, I'm supporting the name, but kind of happy that some of the players from that team are doing well.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's always nice to see an Envy back, because he brings... Entertainment, he brings drama, and that's what we like, besides Dota.
Yep, I certainly agree. They always bring entertainment value. A lot of those guys, almost Dota missionaries in their own right, still trying to find a place to call home, or a franchise, a company. And for now, could look a lot more promising, certainly if they're able to make it to the Major. But J-Storm, already a team with a good brand and sponsor behind them. You got Jeremy Lin. They're hoping to kind of lead up to that name. For now, though, here we go. A draft has just started. I'm sure a lot of you are curious what happened to Grant. He's on the throne, I imagine, right now, so let's give the man his own respect. Send him your prayers that everything goes smooth. And don't worry, we have bidets in there, so, clean finish if you'd like. All right, draft is up and underway. Lacoste, picking patterns we've seen so far. Invoker, Abed, multiple games now. Any reason why we don't see them go forward again, or do they have to hold out the first phase for something more? Chen, I know. We were talking about before is...
One thing Kyle said when he came a couple of minutes ago is that draft is going to decide this one, and I have to agree with him. Even though they had I think in the previous game, if EG maybe executed things earlier a bit better, they could have had the game, but Quincy Crew played good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they ban this CK, or if they pick... more good heroes against CK, because he was giving them the trouble.
Yeah, it's great. I certainly agree with the fact that it felt like in that previous game, EG could have been there in the team to take the W if they were just online a moment or so sooner, a minute or so sooner. But you could attribute that to so much, an early game gank or not having that extra stack could just kind of prevent you from being online and at your peak that much sooner. And now here we are for game number 3. Early bans coming out. We got Quincy Crew getting rid of that Faceless Void, which we know Arteezy loves to play. And the Chen going to be taken off the table. If Quincy Crew can't get that first pick Chen, they do not want EG to have it, certainly. Interesting, EG removing the Abaddon from play. I know Yawar had been playing a lot of it, but I find that a bit interesting. Also getting rid of the Enchantress, another Yawar ban, and then Magnus. They're just targeting all off-laners here.
It could be a thing that they want to have Mirana. One of the reasons why they remove Abaddon, not just position 3, position 5 as well. You arrow, he just removes it, so it's kind of hard to play.
But yeah, heavy targeting the off lane right now.
Oh, look at this man smiling, coming back.
Oh, my boy is feeling quite a few pounds lighter and ready. The chair thanks you. All right, so we're hopping into...
All right.
Number 3.
Can y'all hear me?
Of course we can hear you.
Okay, so here's what happened. I decided to go take a porcelain cruise and, give a call to Sumail, give a call to Arteezy. We're now at a best-of-1 situation and qualify for the Major. It's only fair if I help them both. You know what I said?
What'd you say?
I said, go out there and have fun. That's what Dota is really about. I said that to Sumail, to Arteezy. I said, farm! You got to farm, dog! And now here we are. We're going to see what happens.
Let's see what happens here. All right. Kuka first pick right out of the gate.
Was Kuka banned in the 2 previous games?
Let me give a quick peek for you. I don't believe it was in game 2. Maybe in game 1, though.
All right, EG won.
And why is... Oh, the Undying. But it's the SVG Undying. The one guy I would say that can make this hero, him and King RD, make the hero look pretty good.
Also go right into Legion Commander for...
All right, Kyle also said one smart thing. before the game that in this kind of healing meta, why is no one picking AA?
That's true. Why?
AA was quite popular at TI, right? I feel like he was picked a bit.
He was.
Kunkka was
fell off
banned in
since then.
both games, by the way. Sorry to interrupt. So, and Undying was actually first banned last game by EG. So they really do like this Undying on Quincy crew.
Now, Kunkka's not a flex pick, really. Is he in any sort of way? Can they actually
Yes, he is.
change it out to a 4 or something?
Or a 3. Remember, we saw Ramsey's playing it actually
You are right.
I think 2 days ago.
You are right.
And
You're
I believe
right.
Crit play. I want to say it's mostly middle, but I feel like Ramsey's, you can definitely flex it over to him a lot
Can't
easier.
flex it. Yeah, you're right.
Flex it on him. Dude, I hate, like, you know what I hate? I hate being ripped. Like, it's annoying because I see these weak people out there, and I'm just like, man, I feel bad because I'm just like,
Can I just give you some of
ripped.
this?
Yeah.
You're just going like, can I just give you some of this ripness?
It's just not
Chat,
fair.
if you want some of the Grant ripness, hit him up. He'll think about it. Look at that.
Like, look at that shit.
Dang.
Okay, get that shit away from me, please, God.
What were you doing in the bathroom?
Dude, you don't want to know. I was also doing some push-ups, you know.
Yeah. Dang. Vibing right
Is
now.
that okay, I gotta ask, is that one of those, like, myths, or is the bathroom the cleanest place in your house? Is that, like, an actual, right? People say
Because
that. You actually
Wasn't the
clean and
myth the
stuff.
toilet seat itself was the cleanest part?
Well, that's definitely not true if you go into a men's bathroom. I'll tell you that much.
That was the myth. It's like,
Oh.
a toilet seat is actually clean.
And myth busted. It's not.
It's not.
Yeah. And
Hint,
tell me
it's
it's
not.
clean after you go lick it.
Yeah. I'll do it for 100. That's it.
Let me
If we're
just
being
get my
real,
wallet
All right,
out.
chat. We have an after stream special coming
We've
your way.
got some extras.
Unlock it right now.
And the Dazzle. Okay.
Great against Legion Commander. Obviously can ruin her day with any potential extra damage
Yep.
with that grave.
And I believe it is the Fly Dazzle. But that's one of those, dude, I really still like Core Dazzle. Like, the power he brings, just being able to bully people out of lane. But I'm pretty sure it's Fly. Because I think they're just matching up the picks right now. So this very well could just be a Ramsey's Kunkka, and then you have both 3s and both 5s already picked.
Arc Warden gone and an Ember response.
What do we want to
obviously-
see? We want to see some gyro against Undying with the flak cannon.
I like Gyro. Someone like, I think Gyro or Jug, you just spin, right-click it, you're AoEing if there's melee people on you.
I mean, you mentioned Marana before. Does
Marana's
Marana
decent.
wiggle in there at all? Could help with the
She could.
Tombstone.
I think Moran is just a good hero. Like, after watching like people like MSS and Jubei play it, it's just, it feels like a good hero because you can always catch up by going to the jungle. You just get a level 2 kill middle somehow, hitting a lucky arrow. It's a very good hero. Your ulti too, free smoke.
Arrow the Legion when she's dueling. She
Yep.
ain't moving.
She ain't moving. It's crazy, right? After that game 1, it was feeling a little bit like EG. They just looked like a better team, and then last game, Sumail he pedaled to the metals with that CK, and we're just at an even series now.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Miranda ban, so it's actually on the other side. So they didn't want it, but I mean it's kind of the same, right? Legion duels, and then the target can't move too. And we know I've seen Crit play it a little, but definitely not as much as MSS. So maybe just not comfort.
Yeah, true.
There's a lot of healing and sustain already on Quincy crew.
Oh.
And they have no counters, and there's also healing plus a boat on EG side, so we might see some really prolonged team fights.
Yeah, a lot of heals on both. They're just both are like, nah, we don't want to die in fights. We'll just outlast you. I wouldn't doubt if they AA banned here.
Yeah, AA's.
You said yesterday, what if you could glyph the Tombstone,
Dude,
but what if you could grave the Tombstone or Pugna's Ward?
I mean, they're not building, so that's like, let's not go crazy, Lacoste.
You
know
can
what I'm saying?
decrep it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can decrep the Tombstone too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good.
Or that changed.
You can bloodlust it.
Let me just test it.
Test it. You can bloodlust it. It doesn't do anything, but you can.
You can
I
also
know that.
bloodlust the
Yeah.
barracks, but it doesn't
Can
do
you
anything.
ice armor it? The Lich ice armor?
Well,
Is it
Dakota,
good?
you're making us look stupid, and we're gonna
Guys,
test
I'm just
all the
trying
things
to ask
out.
my analysts a couple of questions about Dota. Because I don't know.
Well, don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Well
yeah, I'm
done.
gonna buy Helm of the Dominator every single time I have the zombie in my team, the
Yeah.
Undying, and just use the Frost Armor and get the Vampire Mage.
That'd be sick.
As Lich
Yep.
with Helm of the Dominator.
My
Right.
God, the armor.
My life is the Tombstone.
hell.
Skywrath Mage coming out third pick for Quincy Crew. We already know the very potent synergy it has when paired with something like a Legion Commander. Heavy harassment in the lane. Maybe a flex pick also if they want to get crazy. But nonetheless, the silence is very valuable.
I think it was also deny pick. Crit. That's been his I looked on Dota Buff. That's been his most played hero by far since TI.
Even in pubs, he plays it a lot. Ooh,
oh, more heal
we
and
don't
stun.
see a lot of this support today, but
I like it. It's a little similar to Mirana in the fact that when Legion duels, that Legion standing still, you maledict, you ward, it feels pretty damn good.
Dazzle and Witch Doctor supports. I mean, these two boys, Rastafarian brothers.
Yep. They like the heals.
They like the ganja.
The staff.
Yeah.
The loincloth.
5 seconds.
Is that Dazzle? That's a headdress, right? I wonder if Dazzle has hair. Because Witch Doctor's rocking some sort of weird
Dazzle's
man.
old, which
he's
means
like the
he's
man
probably
pony.
bald.
The man pony, yeah.
The man pony. The top pony.
All right, let's see some Pug now.
Or
On
Pudge,
EG,
yeah.
I couldn't find anything on changelog, so I think it's still
can
doable.
I think so, yeah.
Pugna? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Pugna's not bad.
Oh, Pugna on EG. Is that what
on
you
Quincy, I think.
I mean, Pugna
Or on
against Skywrath and against Legion Commanders also good, but can you wiggle a Pugna in this lineup? Maybe?
Pugna feel we're just seeing it feel like that's a feast or famine here. Time out. You either see like Decrep run away or Decrep, then you get Skyled. It's such a weird hero and it feels very momentum based. And I don't think either team wants to like technically plan a timer in a game 3.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. So it says in 6:58.
It's a long ass time ago.
It's not even
Unit
Dota 2,
type
I don't
building.
think.
So you can't decryptify a building, right?
But Tombstone is considered a meta building.
Slurk, third,
Slurk.
fourth pick.
I like it.
Change.
It's pretty good versus Kunkka and Lane. You can obviously take one of the few things that takes off Shadow Poison. Good versus Witch Doctor Stun. I think it's a very good Slark game. How's the juice?
You not
really
slurp
good.
in my ear?
10 seconds remaining.
Blend
do
of
you-
4 juices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juice
What?
A,
5
Juice
seconds
B,
remaining.
Formula 3, and red juice.
Damn. You went with the vanilla light Java Monster,
Apple,
Dakota?
pear,
Yes, I did.
cherry.
Not me.
Props to Monster once
pineapple.
again for energizing me and my cast and my crew for another long day at Dota. Thank you, Monster.
Yep.
for
And
the
now
job.
if you want to move over here, we've got the real one, the K-Kona blend.
K-Kona!
For our K-Konas in the game right now. What?
So good.
And there's a Lycan. So we talked about this yesterday. It was Ramses played Lycan and Arteezy played Panda. I do believe they're not clowning. This should
Just
be
get
an
That was
some
a really
Arteezy Lycan.
clowny
Yeah.
game with
Just
the
get
Brood
a
Mother.
Beastmaster here for EG.
Just
You're-
go.
And you're just going. You're just
Dude,
Gone.
But then you're
Gone, baby,
then you're
gone.
all in.
that's my favorite dance move too. It's so you just go into the club, you hit one of those, like
Wow.
people like that shit.
the ladies
and
like
girls
that?
are
Yeah, the
immediately
girl- yeah.
attracted to it.
Yeah.
Girls like that? Damn.
Yeah. Because it's like quick movement, you're showing confidence, and then the club asks you to leave because they think you're a little too intoxicated, and I didn't even drink at all.
And you're like, I just got out from the airport. Like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Enigma ban?
Yeah, they don't want to get Enigma'd again. That was actually that was such a sweet. We didn't even talk about it when they picked it. It was just such a sweet Enigma pick at the time,
Yeah, and Ramsey's played it really well that game.
and it's pushing right, like an Enigma Lycan. See you later, base.
So
They don't
this
have-
could be
they don't
still-
have ways to deep push though.
Beastmaster?
Dude,
They are going to do
that's a fast lineup. That's gonna be a
offlane
middle
Kunkka?
Bloodseeker offlane. It is
Yeah.
the offlane Kunkka, yeah, and
Yeah.
it should be the Arteezy Lycan.
Wow, very look at all the melee cores here. I mean, a lot of swingers, swingers and dingers there, Grant.
They need some deep push. Mid lane. What do we
10
have?
seconds remaining.
Lena, some deep. You don't want to do Lena versus Bloodseeker Lycan. You'll just
Yeah,
get run
push,
at.
but not deep.
Where's that Pug now?
Yo! Oh,
it's back
the Chris
again?
Lux Slark middle. Dude, this is a way different game
I thought
than
for a
the
second
first
it was
two.
going to be the Sky middle.
It is
or
Arteezy
something,
Bloodseeker.
but-
It is Ramses Lycan again. So that wasn't just some clowny stuff. They're actually doing the Ramses Lycan.
Ramsey's Lycan, Arteezy, Bloodseeker. Damn, these are 6 sets, by the way.
They are.
You guys can't see them now, but
Now they can.
oh, you guys can't. Look
Don't
at
worry.
that. Look at
They're
that
like-
set.
That's gonna be a lot of damage with Lycan Wolves, Dazzle.
What's
heal bombs.
What is going on with your boy SVG and the Undying? Just nothing going on over
He's
there.
got the gauntlet, the glove, and then he has like a human arm on the other side.
Okay, Thanos, relax.
I think EG's lineup is. I don't know. Do you agree with Kyle? I think EG's lineup is quite a bit better. I don't know.
It's good, but they're on the timer. If this game goes post 40 minutes, I don't see them winning it.
You don't see EG winning?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I agree.
I just feel it is. So it's going to be Kunkka versus Slark middle. Doesn't Kunkka actually... How does that matchup go? Because you obviously get the agility, you can trade hits because it's a melee, but I feel like Kunkka's Tidebringer does a shitload of damage to Slark.
It does, but I'm wondering if he's going to start with Orb of Venom and just...
Damn, that
last match is Chaos Knight, 22-0-6. And then Arteezy, damn, they put them against each other. Even Dota 2
so
knows.
Juicy, and they look so sick.
They do.
They look beastly, perfect for Halloween in October. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3 of Evil Geniuses versus the Quincy crew. This is major qualifiers for the DPC.
This is, you win this one game, you're already in the major. You lose this game, you go down to play either J-Storm or Fighting Papegas right after this, by the way. So if you like either of these two teams, one of them's going to be playing after. And we're going to know everyone from NA who's going to the major today.
Obviously, still opportunity for the teams to qualify to the minor, and the winner of that minor will have to fly out to the major the week after.
And they just trade hits middle already. One hit, one hit. Nice and simple. So this CK, this is the guy who did a lot of work last game. We'll see if Sumail can do it again.
Oh yeah, it's just crazy how fast suddenly the CK was able to just ramp up. We just looked away, we looked back. The guy has a heart, and then suddenly he's just taken the heart away of all EG fans.
I wonder why they Radiant placed that Observer Ward so early. Bottom lane.
So they can see them, duh.
Yeah, but they're already standing on the hill, weren't they?
So they can see the rune.
But can't you see the rune standing on the hill?
I mean, after, not...
Oh, okay, yeah, but why not just place it later? Aren't you wasting, like, almost a minute on this
Because
ward?
if they see them, they're going to deward it.
I guess.
The battle begins.
You know, I love wards, so I just feel like a little bit of a, waste of a minute there. What is it, 2 for 2 runes, though? It is.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2 for 2, and for the time being, at least, is this a
looks like a
tri-lane setup here coming out from the Quincy side? Oh, never mind. MSS will take his business to the top. SVG and Sumail will be the laning matchup. MSS joining the side of Yawar on the Legion Commander.
Yep. And it was scouted out early, so they know because they had that ward already in lane on Dire.
And yeah, Slark versus Kunkka.
We did see it. It was the Chris Luck game. We've seen a Slark versus Kunkka, and I don't know if it was just Chris Luck, but that Slark took over the game. So curious to see how that Quinn versus Abed style goes.
Look at the harassment on the top lane already. Arteezy, he can't get Blood Rage on level 1 because he's just gonna die. Overwhelming Odds, extra damage plus from Arcane Bolt, and this is a zoning tool plus it's a pure damage. 125 pure damage. It's AoE. And I expect him to get Thirst on level 2 and then get 1 point in Blood Rage because Fly went Voodoo Restoration level 1, has 3 mangoes.
Feels good. I mean, look at Arteezy was back to full health after that just because of Fly. It is scary. Meanwhile, I don't know, Ramses and SVG are just kind of dancing. Ramses pulled the creeps down bottom, and now Sumail's doing the same thing, so feels like a 1v1 lane, but it is 2v2. SVG does need to be a little bit careful here.
Hard shots onto Fly there. He will pop the salve on the side.
And this is weird. So what does the Skyraz do now? Does he just go suicide? He might use one more bolt, but then he's just out of mana because he doesn't have any mangoes, no clarity. He's a little bit
he should die for sure.
Yeah. And they didn't even waste that much. Look at Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor, 3 tangos of sticks, still 2 mangoes. Honestly, it feels like EG is doing pretty good in this top lane.
Yeah, they're playing this lane way better.
Yeah, it feels like you almost just shouldn't even use your abilities on Radiant unless you're going to kill Fly, because they will just heal you out. Oh, and a DD rune for the Kunkka middle versus Slark. That's like almost better than a regen rune for him.
For now, Slark is in a good spot. At least 14-5 CS to 8-1 of Kunkka, but that DD you mentioned should help a bit. How's bottom doing here? Ramses and Crit have the wave now pushing on forward here, but Sumail is working his best with a lot of the CS that's been happening under the tower.
pretty calm game so far.
The last one started pretty calm too.
It did.
Double damage Conka. With
so
Tidebringer takes 1/3 of the Slark's HP.
That's like it's the one hero you'd rather have that than a regen. They're just like, oh, all right, I guess I start winning this lane now. But now he'll get bullied back. Top, he still has 3 tangos. I'm looking at the regen battle here, and well, I think EG's just super happy with what's going on top. He's actually running at Yuar.
Yeah,
Yuar might
Yuar's
die.
dead.
Hey, he is.
Goes out. And
double slow.
Well,
body block.
But just kill him. Just kill MSS. He's sitting at 0 armor.
Yep, they do it.
Hey, they're gonna double.
Woo, they do.
Holy
Right's there.
Artur Babev. The king is back. Holy
They
smokes.
read that opening and they take it and run it all the way back to
Doesn't
the
even
tower.
skill Blood Rage on level 3. He wanted the extra move speed and the attack speed after he got the kill on the first hero.
That's this top lane is so disastrous for Quincy. It's over. They can do nothing top anymore. It's going to be a lot up to CC&C on this middle Slark to rotate up there, make stuff happen, like maybe level 5, 6, 7, I don't know. It's tough to leave the mid lane as a Slark because you know you're owning it, but if top lane's like, yo, we're getting destroyed, you have to eventually rotate out and help them, even if you are just free farming middle.
It's just a matter of knowing the right time to harvest the rotate.
Uh-oh, Crit is very in trouble bottom. Looks like he probably is going to go down. He does have a level 2 heal. They might heal bomb. Watch out, SVG.
Ooh, one more Arcane Bolt would do it.
He's
SVG
chasing.
wants to hit him. Does manage to cancel the salve, but he will live on.
Takes it out. All right. Nice and calm again. There is going to be 3 bottom, that means. So, yeah, they've given up on top. They're like, whatever. You can.
Good luck, you are.
Good luck, you are. Yeah, have fun, dog.
I don't think he's gonna have fun.
He is not. I think you just leech experience, last hit with some overrolling odds. It is going to be, so the 5-minute rune battle, that's going to be the big one. You have 3 bottom and just 1 top. Yuar might be able to secure his own. He should just.
No, he doesn't want to go for it.
Yeah, but he'll get his own, so it will be a 3-for-1 for them, which is nice. No bottles yet.
Yeah, CS-wise, though, we still obviously see Quinn there at the top. Sumail's holding his own in the bomb lane, whether he has 2 to 3 teammates joining him or whatever the case may be.
Man, I can't believe CK is actually the highest net worth, even with Arteezy getting a first blood, free farm, and a 2nd kill. Now he's not. He gets passed.
I know you like to lie, Grant.
I do. It's actually like, if I had to say one of my pastimes, that would be it, right there.
A liar
Yep.
with his pants on fire.
You guys have seen that movie, right? With Jim Carrey,
It's a
right?
fantastic movie.
It is. That's God, that
One of the best
hilarious.
blooper reels like ever. For me.
Is it? I've
So-
never seen it. I'll have to
it's a
check
good
it
one.
out. Look at all those wards. Yeah, I just see a circle bottom of the menu. There's a lot of wards in that one little area. 2 from Dire, 1 from Radiant.
Oh, pull back here.
Bottom.
Sumail looking to make the strike onto Ramses, and it looks like he should be able to get it. One last crit strike will guarantee it.
There we go.
And yeah, anything they can get to mend this bottom lane because top had been bleeding out quite a bit in the laning phase.
And I
Pun
like
intended for Bloodseeker.
nice.
Thanks, my brother. Thanks, my brother.
I like what's maybe going to happen here bottom. Fly rotated down. He has an invis. They know the invis rune because that observer ward. Though it's actually a fresh observer ward, the same exact one from Radiant, just newly placed. But they're nervous because where is Fly, right? You don't know. You saw him pick up the invis rune, but he still hasn't showed. The Radiant actually scans to see if he's on top of him, and he's not.
And here he comes, creeping behind Crit's position. A scan comes out, as you mentioned, but not going to find it.
They're trying to bait something.
Yeah,
in.
I was
Just
going to
3v3.
They're not striking, though, Grant.
They're not striking.
They're
They're
striking.
holding. Bloodseeker does have an ultimate. Now, the problem is he can't... I don't know if he can solo kill Yuar under the tower. He can just cast, press the attack, and kind
he
of
TPs
stand
out.
there. Yeah. That makes it really easy, too, actually, yes.
TP is always fantastic to have, of course.
TP.
Did you know that there's people in 2019 who don't buy a TP against the Bloodseeker, even in high MMR brackets?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
There's really even no more excuses now since the TP doesn't even take an item slot
There
anymore.
really isn't. Yeah.
It's like,
Ramsey's bottom. They might be able to. I think he might go down here.
oh, they just got him in the bottom lane preview. Oh, Sumail all but guaranteeing it with that ult, but they stun it up. The coconuts were there. They need a little bit more. They're not going to get it. Fly, the paramedic, bails out.
SVG?
Oh!
Damn!
Oh!
SVG. That's a nice play. Chases with the decay, knowing the
They're
bull
not
don't.
done yet. They're going to go in for Captain Fly as well.
That's going to be a tower, too. That's, wow. That's a super big turnaround in this game.
Well, I don't think that's going to be a tower, but...
Oh, it will be. Are you sure? They're going to back out. They don't want to get the tower quite yet. They're good for now. Oh.
They don't want to have this much
I mean,
advantage.
they could.
And
They
when
don't
they
wanna own
die,
that
yeah.
much, yeah.
They
feed away
made the
gold.
conscious decision to decide not to do it, though they easily had the power to do so.
Yeah. Dude,
Obviously.
Quinn is just having a great time middle. He's actually behind the Kunkka. Well, now he's not. They're pretty much dead even, but I think a Slark with
guy's
farm
lying.
early is just a little bit better. You think you should still go drums or like Shadow Blade Lacoste
You can get Midas.
and just secure the late game?
Yep, the early game is going well.
Even
For him.
Yawar isn't doing that bad anymore, surprisingly. Still way down, but getting levels.
Yeah, he has a lane to work with here, obviously with Arteezy not
He's doing
staying
well
on the other
because
side.
he bought a bracer.
Uh-oh, bottom lane. This tower's actually going to go down. They're going to find a kill because Abed's here. Yeah, this time, I guarantee they'll get a tower bottom. Dire will.
Grant guarantee.
Yeah, I didn't guarantee
SVG.
last time.
That's true. That's true. To bring SVG down, the glyph is going to get pulled out.
What?
I don't know why, but it happened.
They will, but it's going to
And
be
they will.
a
Tower is
trade.
gone.
Yeah.
Almost there. It's
Halfway
going.
there.
They're going to get it in. They're not looking.
In the next 10 minutes, for
Yeah,
sure.
easily. Maybe I'm just not like a tower guy. I'm more of a hero kill guy. I can call hero kills, but
How about
towers,
this one?
not my thing. Yeah, I have a feeling Sumail. I think he's fine.
It's just that EG is playing bad and not taking those towers, and now you're looking dumb. You need to have a word with them.
Sumail hit with
He's
the
dead.
ult.
He is dead.
Yeah.
That's a full three-man core rotation from EG. They could find SVG as well.
Quinn's here. Rotation's coming. EG. If they get overzealous and out of position, this could cost them a bit. Looks like they're going to make the
Oh,
decision to run
overwhelming
back,
gods, the big one.
but Quinn
Wow.
gets
He
the
missed.
bounce onto Abed.
He wants the duel. He wants the duel.
Come
There it
here.
is.
Got it. That should be damage.
Easy damage.
Yep.
That's nice.
Any more? Crit?
They could find Ramses. He doesn't have his ult. But the creeps block him out.
Yeah.
That was nice. So a lot of core rotations from both teams. They're just matching up with each other.
Done
Slark
here
would
yet.
press the attack.
Jesus.
They will hit the showers. And Quincy crew.
Dude, look at all the wards bottom. 2 from Radiant, 3 from Dire, all within like that little radius. They
Yeah.
are really focused down there.
That could be the reason why Tower didn't
Aren't
go
dying?
down.
Yeah, it makes a lot of
That
sense
makes
now.
a lot
Too
of
much
sense.
vision.
Too much sense almost.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Fly's having a good time. Oh, well, not anymore. Level 4 versus level 4. MSS with a haster, and he's like, all right, free kill, sick. And he gets a free lane to himself. It says EG's up by 1K, but honestly, this feels pretty nice for Quincy crew right now, especially with the smoke going middle.
Here comes Sumail. Yawar.
He has duel again.
Smoked up mid lane. Ramses. There's the duel.
I don't think they'll get the damage, but they should get the kill.
Oh, they'll get the
They'll
damage.
get
Grant.
the damage.
They'll get the damage. And then Arteezy walks in, pops out the ulti. And, well, as Slark hides back within the trees,
No
the
ulti for
heal's
3.
there. He's holding, he's waiting, he goes to the
No.
low ground, but it's not going to be good enough. Arteezy actually managed
They're
to
all
secure the
dead
last hit
now.
on that one, and the EG could run down the Quincy crew.
Nice. Torrent hits the other two, so it lowers their HP, so Arteezy just moves quicker. That's such a nice
Okay,
play.
but they're not dying yet. Sumail decides to turn and fight, but there, the damage fights forward. It's going to be Arteezy again, claiming another. Could he get the third?
He
Yes!
heals up.
They're all dead. They're just
That's
all
a
dead.
triple kill. Technically, this could be an ultra of 4
Right, give
straight.
him the rampage!
Give it to him. Dude, that's
Wow!
That's way too much. When Slark dies, they should have just tried just running away, not helping team, just run.
Dang. That was a hemorrhage.
Full team wipe 12 minutes in. You don't see that very often.
Not often. And if you didn't know, it seems like the Fighting Papegas have actually secured their spot at the Major, 2-0ing J-Storm.
The Papegas are going to China.
Ooh, Arteezy. Dude, the body
so
block by
tanky.
Abed. That was nice.
Also, he needs to put the Stout Shield in inventory. Could save a life.
Never know.
Now these two teams fighting for that other major spot. Only three spots.
3 spots.
Three
yep.
spots
so the
for
loser,
NA.
The loser of this game, that means, will play J-Storm, pardon me, right after this game. And man, it's a 4K lead for EG, but Lacoste talked about they do have that early game. They are on a little bit of a timer. But seems like they're having a pretty good time.
All right, a little bit of a minor evasion coming out from EG. We see Ramses pull the trigger onto the shapeshift, and he's on the chase. Looking to go for a little bit. A little bit of that chicken dinner. The Birdman looks good.
Must eat. He's healing so much from the press the attack.
Gosh.
Maxed out.
Got it, though.
He died because he doesn't have the red wings.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Fly. They could connect up, maybe get this duel win, but he can't do it by himself, especially with that heal. God, they are playing so fast. He's just gone.
Yep.
Dude, they are running over him right now. They're all dead. Again. Just kidding, they're all good. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm not letting Abed get that torn on me. I'll just die to the rupture. Yeah, this is currently the quick pace we talked about. I mean, that's why Ramsey is on this like off-lane Lycan. You have a Bloodseeker who wants to play super aggressive, and they're just going to keep running at you.
Either this game ends in 20 minutes or after 20 minutes.
I think it'll be a 25. It's looking like a 25 with the currentness right now. A full Maelstrom on Bloodseeker with that drum as well. Going to fly out.
Quinn stepping in. Let's hit with the Maldict. And Arteezy finds an opening to take out SVG as he tries to TP in. He's handled quick and fast. The boat comes
Give him the
through.
damage.
Oh, the duel hands the damage out the other direction. It's going to be in Arteezy's pocket now. Ooh. And then Sumail gets sliced on up. I am just feeling the morale leaking out from the Quincy crew right now.
Can he get the X off before he leaves? The rupture is just as good. It's another team wipe.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
You can't make that line and not finish off your plate. Come on now. Okay.
Oh, the torrents from Abed this game.
He's been on point. Dude, two full team wipes right before the 15-minute mark.
Yeah, this got out of hand real fast.
And the thing is, they can take Roshan very easily with Dazzle plus Lycan. They can just take all the objectives they want on Dire's side now.
I don't even know if you're Quincy crew, if you just try to call a straight-up timeout on all action and get to the grind of farm, or if you go balls to the wall opposite and just see if you can, catch EG off guard and try to pull back some momentum.
Did Undying win a single game? I feel like every time we watch a game of Undying, he just loses.
I believe, if I'm doing my math right, I think he's actually like 1-8. I think we saw one win. He has been getting dumpstered lately. And I like it, right? Because EG actually banned it in the first. EG banned in the first phase both games, and then they make him feel comfortable, like, oh, maybe they forgot to ban our Undying, and then instead they just pick all these like tomb killers middle lane.
Yeah,
he's probably dead. He's definitely dead. It's a beat. They can't do anything. They're trying to. This is like Quincy Crew's playing like the old EG, where they're so far down, they're trying to farm out 3 different lanes, but they just keep getting picked off while they try to catch up. And I mean, there's not much else Radiant can do but try to split push. Damn, even treads on the Witch Doctor. That's how you know they're pretty rich.
Radiant's middle tower is
Look at the
under
attack speed from Bloodseeker. I even went for attack speed talent, plus a howl.
He's over.
Even extra from Necronomicon. It's Roche time.
Yep, let's go. Radiant will know what's happening because they do have some nice wards there, but can they do anything to stop it is the question. I'm going to probably go with the no.
And they're gone from the Roche pit. Overwhelming gods.
Oh,
Let's go.
They're coming. They're thinking about contesting. Can they make it in time? Is it going to be too close? SVG from behind, dropping down the tombstone, overrolling odds, but it's going to be all Dire. RTZ picks it up. Now let's see if Quincy Crew can make anything out of this. Quinn stuck on the inside. Fly does get surrounded by Sumail, but he can't even finish off the Little Witch Doctor. You are on the other front, being mauled down. The heal bomb from Crit. All but certainly guarantees the finish there. The rest of Quincy Crew just frantic to try to make it out, but the result is the same.
Yep, they were. I don't know if they would have won that fight. They might have been able to steal if they were like 2 seconds earlier, but they just. It's so hard, especially when you have a Bloodseeker on the other
Ramses
team.
might die. Never mind.
The cripple. Skywrath.
Behind him.
Oh, he accidentally missed
Body
the heal
block.
bomb.
The body block. Where's the clap? 5 seconds.
Clap was
There's
in
no
chat.
way he DP's out.
Can he make? Oh God, no. And yeah, this is a beatdown right now. This is. I love how EG. They just baited him with the draft. It was really, really well done. And that top lane, we can talk about it again because they got destroyed. The RTZ fly lane, first 2 kills, they bait out all the region, the Voodoo Restoration first. It was just super
If I
well
see
played.
someone getting a Blood Rage level 1 on Bloodseeker, he's getting a report for sure. Like, why would you not use your mana with Blood Rage?
Yeah, there's no reason not to. Because all like laning phase right now is just all about harass, 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 get them lower, especially as a Bloodseeker, right? Because then you get level 2, you have a point in the thirst, you get a lot stronger. Don't ever get Q first, please.
And now EG can just kind of hold this side of the river and continue to constrict Quincy from being able to comfortably move out from their base, or, you know, it's a lineup position where the cores want to creep out and find their farming spots, but at the same time, you want to have the buddy-buddy system and not be stuck out on your own. It's
They also used the X
very
mark
awkward.
on one of the heroes, and he brought the book 3 to Lycan. Now they're ready to go.
Yes, they are.
Because Courier was being used, that's a full mech on crit, on top of mana boots and medallion. What? He's 4, 0, and 11.
Yeah, I'd say Crit's just straight up owning this. Dude, he is owning this game.
Here they go, looking to siege into the base and try to close this one out sooner than later.
God.
Quinn in a world of hurt manages to somehow get the ulti off, but not going to get much further than that. He is out for 40 seconds. No buyback there. Tower goes down. This seems to be all but certain for EG, and a trip to China in the MDL Major also seems to be in the book. Let's see if they can close it out. Sumail trying to fight up with
some sick Thorns.
his teammate Yoar and SVG, but I don't think they have a candle to hold.
They do not, and there's the tip.
Sumail throws it right back his direction. There is still opportunity for Quincy to be able to fight their way to the major.
One
as,
BO3 left. Yeah.
They have a BO3 after this against J-Storm, who fell short going on against the Papegas.
I'm surprised you don't say their team name more, Lacoste. Don't you love memes?
I do.
I do. I do.
Yeah, I knew
They're
that.
just running down. I mean, this game is all but over. EG is just absolutely stunting on him. Looking like Birdman, Lil Wayne right now. Chase him into the fountain. He won't. Scaredy cat. They kill Sumail. We might see the G's dropped here. They got
There it
Megan at
is.
21 minutes. Yep.
It was a series. It was definitely
was.
a hype series that we were waiting to see. That game 3 probably definitely
a beatdown.
it was a beatdown. It definitely went from 0 to 100 faster than probably most expected.
Yeah. We didn't see Arteezy with the new team playing against the Tier 1 team. Besides, I don't know how good Quincy is.
Yeah, we
but,
don't really know yet.
We don't know, but Arteezy feels like a different player, I would say. It feels like they're creating so much more space, and he joins the team fights a lot.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like, it's a bit of everything. You have the games where he's Spectre and he's just farming and participating in fights when the Haunt's ready and everything is lined up. So you have plenty of games where he's happy to be more reserved and farm heavy, and then these kind of games where he can pull out the action.
Yeah, and I was looking at the bans and stuff. So like I said, Undying was banned the first 3 games by EG. This time they sacrificed the Undying ban and ban out the Enchantress instead. And that just makes a world of difference. Because if you had like an Enchantress against that Bloodseeker, that's a way worse matchup. So they pretty much baited him in from the first bans. And it felt like, I'll give a shout to Fly and Bulba. Because that draft was honestly just so well constructed. So shout out to EG. They looked simply amazing in that game 3.
Anyone else from EG? Shout out to
Yo,
Fail,
shout
the
to-
whole management.
Yeah, shout out to the freaking, what do we got, Chris G, Ricky Ortiz again. Shout out to everyone. There's a Rainbow Six team. Everyone really brought it together for the Dota team here. So,
EG
big
wins
round
today.
of applause. Yeah, and
Congratulations to them.
They did it. So Quincy crew versus J-Storm after this. Any initial thoughts before, we go to break and hop into that?
I actually I want to hope that Quincy crew can put that game behind them. It's unfortunate. I'm sure that they felt they had to face EG early on, but I think that they should feel confident they should be able to take it to J-Storm. And J-Storm as well probably not feeling the best. I bet they probably felt more confident that they could take the Papegas down, right?
I mean, that's the thing, right? Yeah, you're like, oh my goodness, this is our chance. We don't have to go through either EG or Quincy crew. I'm sure that was going through both the Papegas and their minds, and now they're in that loser bracket against the new Sumail stack. It's going to be scary.
It is. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, shout out to the EG CSGO team as well. Sorry, just got to throw that in there, you know what I'm saying?
What about League of Legends? Didn't you pick up a League of Legends team as well?
Yeah,
I
do you have any
shit about them?
I bet you have like some mobile users and gamers.
Yeah,
and
shout out to the mobile
Clash
gamers.
of Clans.
Yeah.
Clashers over there.
But so how, obviously, like you said, it was EG, and we don't know how truly good Quincy crew is, though, but could you see EG, who's going to be the best team at the major? With all the big teams sitting out from Europe, we're going to have, it looks like Liquid and Alliance. From SCA, you have TNC Fnatic. From China, I believe the first team who qualified was Aster, so that might be their best. EG could be, honestly, the best team there. It's
and you
crazy.
win a major,
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
you're qualified for TI.
Yeah, it's true. This is I'm excited just for this. I'm not excited for the rest of the qualifiers, but the major in general, it's going to be completely different than TI.
Yeah, exactly. I think for this first major, I'm incredibly curious who everyone's going to seed as number 1. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. First, we got to find out who from NA are also going to be going to the major. So we're going to cut to a break, probably like a 10-minute break because the teams needed that little bit of a breather between the last series. We'll cut to a break when we come back. Our last series of the NA Dota Hour coming your way.